Welcome to the Wake Up.
Welcome to the Wake Up.
You
Asked for the daily pod, and we will give you a non-committal joke lang. Thank you for all your tweets and your engagement.
I love engagement.
Congrats, you're engaged.
I love engagement.
Thank you for tweeting us and listening to the pod. Anyway.
And also sharing the stories on Instagram and tagging us.
And
it's always fun.
Thank you. Marami na kayong mga downline. Gets. Like you recruit your friends to listen to us. Yes.
Ano yung kwento mo?
So may kwento ako before we do our malibag. I was waiting for, when I was entering the world of adulting, which everyone goes through, but somehow people of our generation make it a big deal. Oh my God, adulting. It's like, as if we're the first to ever experience it.
I don't think people make it a big deal.
I think they do.
I think we made it a big deal too.
Kaya nga, people, our generation.
Us.
Anyway, so wala kasi ako ever na company, diba? Usually, a company sponsors your HMO. So, I did it myself and it's a lot of work, but I'm really happy kasi...
Can you explain an
HMO is it's health insurance, medical insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Actually, nakakatawa. I had to, nun sa Linya Linya, we have a bunch of creatives, mga 20-year-olds. And I had to explain to them what medical insurance was.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
in short, I what I told them was, in short,
yes,
when you get older, you're gonna fucking experience going to the hospital and paying a lot of shit. So medical insurance helps ease that burden when the time
This is
comes.
so funny because it sounds like a sponsored pod, but it's not at all. Diba?
Yeah.
Anyway,
like
walang connection. Walang connection yung kwento ko. But I was waiting at the HMO concierge. Concierge. It's so funny when you call St. Luke's. So call the HMO concierge. Anyway, that's the robot voice. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so you have to wait in line to get an LOA. There's a process.
I don't think you should go into the details.
There's a process you have to go para wala kang babayaran when you do your procedure. Get it? So I was waiting for my turn sa HMO. Sobrang haba ng intro ko, walang connection. But yung katabi kong girl was watching, she watched a wedding video on her phone.
Grabe, ang layo nito.
Sobra,
okay.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
My mind. So she was watching a wedding video on her phone. Have we talked about this?
No.
Etiquette?
No.
Ang lakas ng volume. And it was playing, so it was a wedding video, so there was this cheesy song, and I think it was one of yung cheesy song, yung Shane West.
Take a time
no, okay lang yun.
girl.
I think no wedding would play that as their same day edit.
I think people
song.
would.
But this was playing was it Shane West, that old boy band guy? Yung the song was talagang obviously he made it so people would use it for their wedding videos. Talagang walang heart in it. But
Shane West, hindi Shane West yun.
Shane West.
A walk to remember yun eh. Shane Zone. Shane
of Boy's Life.
Grabe tong kantang to.
So it was going like, you in your white dress, walking down the aisle, something like that. Talagang,
Putang inang kanta yan.
you're so beautiful in white, something like that. Like parang ako, like she was beside me, but like there was an empty chair in between us. So I was reading my book. I'm reading Handmaid's Tale, by the way. So I'm almost done. So I was reading my book, and then she started playing that. Parang ako, it's not an emergency. It's a same day edit, whatever, wedding film. Can you please?
Yeah.
It was so loud.
How many people were in the room?
Maybe 15.
Oh my God.
It was a small room. So I looked at her lang, gave her a chance to lower the volume because, it happens na you nagbag autoplay, and then so I gave her a chance to grow like 10 seconds of it playing on super loud. And then I was just like, am I gonna just give her the stink eye, which obviously she doesn't see because she's engrossed
They
in
never naman they
Yeah.
never understand this thing.
Yeah. So I just said, "Excuse me, can you
Oh.
lower?" Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I said, "Excuse me, can you lower the volume?"
Wow.
I tried so hard not to be a bitch.
Paano sinabi niya, kala ko ba Jim and Saab save the world?
And it's like, "Excuse me, pwede manood ka ng wedding video namin?" So, ayun lang, nakakatawa lang. It's
That's
just
funny. Can we go back to that Shane West? Shane West, dear Shane West of Boyzone.
Gago, Shane West is a walk to remember
Yun
nga.
nga. We don't know his
Shane
name.
Philarm.
Philarm.
I don't know why Philarm.
Shane Philarm.
We're not allowed to Google this, but
Puta naman, bro.
I don't even know if we're talking about the right person.
Did I remember we watched
Shane of West
kasi,
Boys Zone.
Yeah, West Zone.
Boys Life.
Me and Sab were in a hotel.
Yeah.
And then it popped up on Mix. Kasi kung ano-ano na nang makita mo sa Mix.
Yeah, the only time we watch cable is when we're...
So every time, like, honestly, I find it, like, I'm medyo nagiging masochist na nga ako whenever, like, my cable, my TV, and I say, noon tayo ng Mix. Let's see what the people are into. Anyway.
You in your white dress and you're beautiful. Say goodbye to daddy.
But I can imagine kasi, like, in the studio, like, guys, we need a hit. Like, I wanna be.
Let's make a class.
I wanna be, ano yun? Ano kay Ronan Keating?
Boyzone.
Hindi, ano yung song niya?
Ano? Yeah, that
Ano yun?
song.
What?
When you smile.
When
I see your smile. Sorry, wala ako sa tono po.
Daga yung chords nun eh.
The
moment of face.
The moment.
The moment of face.
The smile
on your face.
Lets me know that you need me.
So obviously, the producer said, like, guys, every wedding tinutugtog. Ang ganda ng publishing rights na to.
Yeah.
Kasi kasal gagamitin to. Gawa tayo ng song na talagang tutugtugin pang wedding.
Yes.
So how do we do that? Siguro Shane West said,
It's not even Shane West.
Siguro he was like, gawa kaya ako ng kanta.
That will describe all
the thing. There's a cake, diba?
Let's cut the cake.
Let's call the god dad.
Ninongs and ninangs give us money. Thank you, Ninong. Di kita kilala, pero salamat sa pera. Bakit naging Christmas?
Goodbye, Chinese Ninong. There's Corona.
Gago. That's so racist.
Is that racist? Anyway, sorry. Okay, let's do the malibag.
Oh, this is so funny. Oh my gosh, I could talk about more wedding stuff, but let's save that for later.
This week.
Okay, malibag. Hi, Jim and Sam.
Sorry. Before we go into the malibag, okay, I just want to say, if you're out and about today, Linya Linya has released new designs at your favorite branches. Putang ina naman. But if you're at home trying to avoid the traffic, you can also visit us at www.linyalinya.ph. Nakita mo na ba yung bagong designs?
Which ones?
Ang gaganda.
No.
You should check it out.
Are there new ones for March?
Ako nga pala. Ako lang may alam. Pero yeah.
Oh, thanks. You know I'm part of this company too.
And just so you know, I think we Linya Linya posted it na. Yun nga. We have new designs in March, and then online there's a current sale of buy 3 get 1 free.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that only until today?
That's only until
when are we posting this?
Yeah,
whatever.
Oh.
So yeah, if you can wait And if you're enjoying our episode, please stick around because we've got something special in store.
Okay. Game, malibag.
All right. So, hi. Oh, shucks. Nag-iba na siya ng wait. Sorry.
Okay, Sab is looking for it.
Nawala.
While she looks for it, thank you guys also for supporting the Meat Plant and Isabel's. As you know, ako personally, I've really gone into plant-based diet. Plant-based diet because apparently I have high cholesterol and it's from genetics, whatever. So after watching the Game Changers, basically I've substituted meat for plants. So I eat tofu, I eat edamame. I eat vegetables as ulam. And well, the good thing is I don't have to care about mag-rice ba ako. I don't have to deal with that. Anyway, the cool thing is at themeatplant.com and isabels.com.ph. You can make special requests. So, for example, like yung meat plant. Sarap kasi ng bibimbap bowl eh. Try mo na ba yun?
Yes.
It's like fucking so good. It's like
you're
beef.
making me hungry. Stop it, Jim. I'm so hungry right
Pero
now.
anyway, I replaced it. Yung egg tinanggal, bad trip. And I put tofu, which is really good. Okay,
Right.
game.
I think I freaking deleted the one I was supposed to.
That's why Saab has been constantly promoting Spark app
Fuck,
for
shut
emails.
Shut up.
Tingnan mo na nangyayari.
Shut up.
Na-delete.
Okay na, ito na.
Gulo-gulo.
Delete
Ang
ko.
gulo ng app talaga na. Fucking
I love this app.
gulo-gulo talaga ng
I love
app
it.
na yan.
I found it.
I hate that fucking app.
Shut up.
Tangina ng Spark. I hate Spark
Use
as much
Spark
as I hate
Sab
Shane
as
West.
the promo code. Anyway, so hi Jim and Sab, I'm Belle, and just want to ask: is it wrong to get mad or take the side of your friend's exes, especially when your barkada or best friend is a huge douche? Okay, I have this best friend. Let's name him Barney. We met his girlfriend and we became close agad. Then suddenly, after several months, about 8 to 9, bigla naging cold si Barney to his girlfriend to the point na he didn't even see her, not even make her meet his parents. And we could see that this girl really, really loves him. Then one day, he just broke up with her, and the next day, party si Barney agad like nothing happened, and the girl is hurt and couldn't move on since ang reason lang is fell out of love. I also have a second best friend named Joey, and he wants to propose to his long-term girlfriend. Then suddenly we spoke about it, and na-pressure lang siya because all of his classmates and friends are getting married. Then after ilang days, Joey broke up with his girlfriend because he just wants to be single again. He said that he hasn't enjoyed being single just yet. Then again, his girlfriend, which is close to us, can't move on because she said that she wasn't given a chance. So mad at my two friends, and I can't talk to them anymore for what they did. What can I do? Unfriend? Thank you so much.
So basically, this girl has two friends na brinegan yung mga girlfriends niya. Right? First of all, that yung two breakups, I honestly don't think that's so wrong. Diba parang fell out of love.
8 to 9 months daw sila tapos out of nowhere binreakan.
Ako, again, that happens eh.
Yeah.
Yung parang, for example, I've known so many people na they're dating someone. They knew them as, they fell in love because magkasama sila sa college tutorial test or whatever. Or they fell in love because they were in an org. They fell in love because they were walwalan. And then when that phase is done, they realize na, our connection was only limited to that phase.
Yeah, unfortunately, let's be real, it was parang not the deepest of connections, parang ganon usually.
Yeah. So, and also, maybe throughout the relationship, hindi nga na improve. I mean, the way they, kumbaga, managed the relationship. Anyway, ang point ko is, you can't blame whether it's the guy or the girl if they fall out of love. That happens. The most important thing
is how you manage the breakup.
Yeah, maybe it's not great that he went partying the very next day.
Pero ako rin, Sab, I understand where the girl is coming from. I understand where the inis is coming from. Pero there's a difference between, siguro iba naman yung partying na, if kuwari, ganun siya mag-deal with closure or parang let's say months na siya na, man, I'm not happy. And then the day they break up, puta party kasi masaya na ako. But there's a difference between that and kuwari, partying, sige mag-party ka. May difference yun. And posting on Instagram like, puta na saya ng buhay ko. Gets?
But you know, even if he doesn't post on Instagram, if you have common friends, you're gonna hear about it.
But is that wrong?
It's not. I don't say it. I don't mean it's wrong. This is the hard part about parang kind of falling out of love in a relationship. I think parang for months you're like parang hindi ko na siya type pero sige bigyan ko pa ng chance. Parang I think wala na to pero sige bigyan ko pa ng chance. So you don't talk to the person about it. So what happens is she's left blindsided. Diba? Na parang what? Kailan ka pa naging falling out of love, Keme?
Yeah.
Parang andaya naman. I think it's insensitive. I think you are the leaving party, meaning ikaw yung aalis sa relationship na to. The least you could do is just fucking mellow out. Don't fucking party.
Pero sabi, paano kuwari, ano bang definition of party? Paano kuwari pumunta siya with his boys and like they go to a bar or like a restaurant? Paano kung pumunta sila ng Denjos?
Yeah, that's fine.
Tapos nagsisig sila, tapos nagwasakan.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
That's not a party though.
Why? What's the
Kasi naman,
difference?
obviously, he's like, the email was, nag-party. You know what that means? Like going to a club and like, well,
May
I
nagka-club
assume.
pa ba? Paano kuwari pumuntang sa Giho?
Jim, tayo nagka-club, kaya hindi pero,
Kung
syempre nagka-club yung mga yan.
Here. Once again, I want to make it clear that douchebaggery is very frowned upon in this podcast.
Akala ko is tolerated.
No. We hate douchebags most of the time. 98% of the time, we side with the women because men are generally dumb. But in this case, I'm saying, kung nag-party siya, pumunta siya sa Silo, yeah. Or sa...
Yes, alam yung current club.
Or sa BAD. Bad, please.
Later, please.
Yes, please. Puta. But my point is, to cut it short, because Vito's hungry, manage the way you do it. So if you want to party, hindi mo mapigilan. Masaya ka na talaga. You were miserable the past few months. You want to party. Go and do it, but just manage. Let's say don't invite her friends. I think that's what you mean.
But for me lang, Jem, I think the least you can do nga is just, please, why don't you invite your friends at home?
Pero why? What's the difference?
It's just, alam ko, you know what? I don't really believe in all these rules na mga 3 months na hindi pwede magkakilala ng iba. I don't believe in any of that. But for me, sensitivity. You just broke up with this girl out of nowhere. Just be sensitive. Just don't go out and show you're so happy. This girl is in the dumps because you just dumped her for in her eyes no reason.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko, manage the way you celebrate. So if he invites people to his house and he has sex with one of the girls, is that okay?
No, it's not, Jim.
Why?
This is so dumb. My child is hungry. We're gonna pause.
Anyway, ang point ko.
We're back.
So if, let's say, he does invite people nga to his house.
Like a few friends.
And then
one.
He happens to make out with one of those friends. I don't get what's the difference between that and partying. Kasi hindi ba parang pag nag-break na kayo, kanya-kanyang
Why would
buhay
you make out with someone so soon?
I thought you just said na you don't believe in yung there has to be a 1-month rule, there has to be a 1-week rule.
I mean, I don't really believe na it's a time factored thing. But for me, you had an 8 to 9 month relationship, a committed relationship. I think it's just a little respect lang na not the very next day.
Very next day ba?
Kalagay nga, very next day, parang wala nangyari, pumaparty na yung guy. Yun lang yun sa akin. I mean, if it were me, I'm not here to like spread some new rules or whatever. But for me lang, parang sensitivity lang personally.
I agree with you 1,000,000%. Ang sinasabi ko lang yung iba, ang pinapayo ko lang is guys, or girls, if you break up with someone because you fell out of love with them, it was parang ayaw mo na talaga. And let's say the past 3 months, ayaw mo na. Tama si Sab. Tama naman. Be sensitive, whether it's a month, 3 months, whatever. Manage lang how you celebrate. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying na, honestly, sorry, wala nang pakilamanan na if, he decides to do
also
drugs.
Don't celebrate naman. Wala namang ginawang masama yung tao.
Hindi naman celebrate, sorry.
Parang, yay!
Hindi, not celebrate. Kunwari, let's say he decides to, okay, wala na yung girlfriend ko, therefore I'm free to shoot up some heroin and, kill some people. Kunwari lang. Honestly, kaya to the girl who was the dumpy, whatever he does, hindi ba the fact na pumaparty agad, doesn't that just show you na, okay, talagang hindi talaga kami meant to be?
True.
Douche siya or he's a heroin addict, di ba? Anyway, let's go lang.
Let's go back to the question
advice,
of should I unfriend these guys?
Oh.
I don't think necessarily you should unfriend them. I think you should talk to them, and maybe you should be the one to ask them what they're going through, what's going through their minds, what's happening, understand them. Kung talagang butangin gusto ko mas malaking joga or something like that. Tangina. Well, girl, why are you friends with these guys? But if they're like, it just really wasn't, hindi din talaga, it wasn't going anywhere, and I think I did the right thing by ending it sooner than later. Then, okay, I guess you can. I think it's perfectly fine that you remain friends with the girlfriends, but don't be their tool to still be in touch with their exes.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it harder for them to move on if you're like anong tawag doon? Parang
bridge.
Yeah, or parang
Di ko yung nagre-report.
Oh, parang you're being the spy pa.
Yeah. I completely agree with you 100%.
Kung 100%, wala ka na dapat sabihin.
I agree with you because that's what I was gonna say. You have to decide. So whenever a couple breaks up, okay, but there are friends, laging collateral damage. For the friends, dear friends of couples that break up, also put yourselves in the position na you decide if you want to dump or not. Just like having a boyfriend, just like having any other friend. So discern. But you will be able to discern if you talk to these people. If you find out. Tama si Sab. If you talk to them, hey man, why'd you do that? What happened? Sabihin niya, I'm really going through a lot. Parang, to be completely honest with you, I just didn't see her as the one. Then, up to you to decide. Can you have compassion for the guy? But if he says, alam mo, sorry parang, may trip ako sa whatever, sa office, whatever. Then, once again, you decide. But the thing is, you have to go out and try to understand the person. Okay? So, with that said, I just want to affirm our stance. I'm not supporting douchebaggery. What I'm saying is,
are they douchebags?
That's what I'm saying. And when you are the dumper, kasi I've been in that position before. Na I dumped someone out of the blue, wala namang rason, wala namang third party. I just knew, hindi ko na feel. Wala eh. Tama, yung sinasabi natin, yung phases, di ba? And I realized after that phase, I'm not in love with her.
You have no connection now.
And I didn't want to do her the disservice of being with her.
Oh, you're such a nice guy.
And not be happy. So anyway, I didn't appreciate it when friends unfriended me without even talking to me first.
Meron ba?
Meron.
Oh.
So, last thing ko, this is a PSA. I want to make a public apology because one of our Malibag entries called out the show for cursing the government. And when we say And parang kumbaga, she wrote it very nicely. She's saying she's part of the government. She's a worker, and because she's a prideful Filipino who's doing service for the country. And it hurts her when we say like, putang inang, syempre, our government sucks. Our government sucks. She had a point, valid point, na that also includes government hospital workers, teachers, and of course, those are not who we are referring to. We are referring to the motherfucking senators who are stealing from these government workers, who are stealing and depriving our citizens and the fucking people who, like this Malibag writer, from actually being proud of her her devotion.
Yeah, obviously you were talking about politicians though. I mean, kudos to you, Jim, for taking this ano ba, criticism very but for me it's like saying men are trash and then saying like not all men. Parang obviously we were talking about the politicians. Duh. Why would we be saying fuck the nurses and the doctors, right? But thank you for your email. But I will just defend Jim that obviously he didn't mean that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you. Use the promo code Jim and Sab on linealinea.ph, but use the promo code JimSab if you want to try salads and the beautiful bowls from the meat plant.
Isa pa nga, ano?
Pag sa linealinea.ph, Jim and Sab.
Okay.
Pag sa meat plant and
themeatplant.com
Yes,
and isabels.ph.
isabels.ph.
Jim Sab.
Jim Sab lang.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.